How you do ISA? Yes, ISA is a government initiative. Okay, so it is beneficial. But what ISA is doing is no different from you investing the money yourself. Okay, there are benefits attached to ISIS because it's a government initiative. So by all means, if that's where you want your investment to go, yes, put your money in an ISA. But make sure, like I've said, and Kwimandi said several times, make sure you do your due diligence in terms of what you want in your investment. So what I always say to people is you have to have a purpose. And the word is have a purpose for which you want to invest. When you have a purpose, it simplifies the kind of level of investment that you're going to take. Whether you're a low risk person, a medium risk person, or a high risk person. Whether you want to invest in the short term, the medium term, or the long term. You see, everything that I'm saying to you right now is very important when it comes to investment. So it's not just about what platform can I invest in. It's not just about what stocks can I invest in. You have to have the knowledge. You have to understand what you're doing. Even if you decide to buy stocks in Tesla, you have to ask yourself, why am I investing in Tesla? What interest do I have in Tesla that I want to invest in Tesla? What do you know about Tesla? You see?
Okay,
So it's not, go on.
okay. Deɛ ɔrepa akyerɛ nyinaa ne sɛ, ansa na wobɛyɛ investment no, ɛwɔ sɛ nimdeɛ ne deɛ wobɔ mmɔden ara sɛ wobɛnya. Because amanfoɔ ɛrebisa sɛ memfa me sika nto ISA anaasɛ ma memfa nto ISA. Wɔse ISA no wobɛtumi adecide sɛ ISA wode wo sika no bɛto hɔ, ɛyɛ good. Na mmom no, wode wo sika no to ISA no a, wankasa woyɛ investment no a, ɛno mmom no ɛbɛtumi aboa wo. ISA no nso so bɛtumi aboa wo. Anaasɛ wopɛ sɛ wokɔyɛ investment wɔ Chrysler anaasɛ other
Tesla.
Tesla ne other investment no a, ɛmu biara no a wobɛyɛ w'adwene sɛ wokɔyɛ no ɛyɛ good. Na mmom adeɛ a ɛho hia kɛseɛ paa a ɛwɔ sɛ wohunu ne sɛ, ɛwɔ sɛ wote adeɛ no a wokɔ akɔyɛ no ase na wonya ho nimdeɛ. Ɛno ne adeɛ a ɛho hia kɛseɛ a ɛwɔ sɛ wodi kan ɛma ɛba wo tirim ansa. Ɛnyɛ mfasoɔ no a wobɛnya no na ɛwɔ sɛ woma no di wo kan. Mmom, nimdeɛ no a wobɛnya wɔ ho no. Go ahead sir. Mami
Asking
sɛ
what is ISA investment? Like I said, that's a government initiative. It's an individual savings account or independent savings account, right? But even with the ISA itself, you have the cash ISA. So you're investing and your money is in the cash form. And then you have the stocks and shares ISA. You are investing, that money is being put in stocks and shares. You see? So even with that, going to the bank, you need to let the bank know I'm investing in cash ISA or I'm investing in stocks and shares ISA. So your money will go into stocks and shares or your money will be in the cash form. Even as far as last year, the government is even trying to cut down on the benefits of the 20,000 cash ISA that they allow because they want you to go towards the investment side because it's the investment that grows the economy. The government wants you to invest in businesses in the UK so the economy can grow. The government wants you to invest in startup businesses so the economy can grow. So they're even cutting down on the benefit of the cash ISA. So they will push you towards the investment ISA. You see? So if you lack the knowledge and you think I'm just going to invest anyhow, or you come here and you expect me to say to you, go and buy Amazon or go and buy this and that. Yeah, I can tell you. But at the end of the day, you're ignorantly investing a money that you've worked hard for, which to me is it will not be a good advice. You see, I would rather you have the knowledge. If you have the knowledge and you don't even have the money to invest, you can impact that knowledge on your children. And I'll give you an example. When my daughter started university and she got her student loan, right? I asked her to invest £400, and that was about 4 months ago. £400. to buy. I gave her the company to buy this shares with £400. Yesterday, just yesterday, she's made £200 profit on the £400. So the £400 that she invested, as of yesterday, she got £600. Which bank would give you £600 for £400 investment within 4 months? So can you imagine if it's £1,000? You've over doubled your money within 4 months. You see, but I showed her which platform, I gave her which stocks to buy because I have the knowledge. So now, even if I cannot do the investment, my daughter now knows where to invest her money. She now understands what she can invest her money in. And yesterday, I gave her a little bit of advice in terms of how the stock market works. You see, but to me, that's the knowledge I'm impacting on my daughter. I would rather impart that knowledge on my daughter than give her the money to do it, to go and buy whatever she wants to buy. Because knowledge can help you achieve a lot more than the cash I'm going to put in your bank account. Yes, but when we talk about investment, it's a long conversation that we can have here. But I noticed you were talking about pension as well. So I'll add a little bit of pension to it. Your pension is an investment.
Senior Gilly, please stay with the stock because I've promised her I'll bring you back for the pension so that they'll get it. Yes.
Okay.
So stay with the investment, please. What? Yeah.
Okay. Now, what the kind of question most people will ask is, how much can I invest? Yes, you can invest £1. You can invest £2. You can invest £1,000. You can invest £1 million. Any amount you want, you can invest. You can invest every week. You can invest every month. You can invest every year. And Queen Mandy gave an example. Queen Mandy says she saves, and then at the end of the year, she put her money in a REIT account to invest. You can do the same. You can do it monthly if you get paid monthly. You see? So it does not matter how much money you have. Because if you start with £1 and you're starting to see the benefit, you're more likely to then do £2, to then do £3, and then £5 and £10. Because what you're doing, you're starting to develop a habit of investing, right? And that is very crucial when it comes to investment. Once you learn that every month you can take 10% out of your wages to invest, and you're doing it consistently every month, it becomes a habit that you then develop. And once you develop that habit, your financial freedom starts because you know where you want your money to go. Okay. Mr. Kobe said, like I said, Facebook is booming. Well, you can say Facebook is booming. Okay, why is Facebook booming? You've just seen the share price of Facebook rise. Do you even understand what's happening with Facebook price right now? You probably don't. So someone might see these comments and go in and buy Facebook shares. But by the time the person goes to buy that Facebook shares, something else must already happen. And they will be buying. Who wants to go to the market and buy something as £100 when the actual price is £50? Nobody. Because by the time you goes to buy £100 and the price is, you bought £100 and then you see the price going down to £50, when the time comes for you to sell, you might never get that £100 again. And let me use our system as an example, right? When you have, let's say, tomato season, yes? When you have tomato season, anything that is in season, prices goes up. Okay? So if you go to the market to buy tomato when it's tomato season, and they're trying to sell you tomatoes that is the same price as off season, you would not buy it because you expect that tomato price to be cheap. And basically, that's what happens to the shares as well. Share price will boom, it would go up, but at some point, the share price will come down. Right? So someone will buy Tesla at £300, and Donald Trump will come in and start increasing tariffs, and the share price of Tesla will go down. Do you understand the basis in which the share price goes down? How is that related to Tesla tariffs? You see, so everything that happens around us affects the share price the shares that we're going to buy. So if you don't understand where you're going to invest your money, you will have a problem. So seek knowledge first. But however much money you have, you can invest. It's hard to pay to get tuition, but how many of you paid to go to school? How many of you paid to go to university? You went to university, they never taught you about money. You finished sixth form, they never taught you about money. But every millionaire has money invested. The main thing is having the knowledge to be able to be part of the investment that where the millionaires put their money. So
Okay,
if you
hold on.
seek knowledge,
Hold on, sir. Deɛ ɔpa akyerɛ nyinaa no ɛyɛ me sɛ wakasa kakra na mɛbɔ ne tɔfa. Ɔse nimdeɛ ne deɛ tam biara no ansa na wobɛwura sɛ wokɔyɛ investment na ɛwɔ sɛ wosiki nimdeɛ ne first. Ɛna bio nso so no ɔno ankasa de ne ba yɛ example sɛ wɔma ne ba sika de akɔ akɔtɔ adeɛ. Na mmom no sɛ ɔde bɛtɔ adeɛ no ɔkyerɛ akwadaa ne sɛ ɔmfa nyɛ investment. Na because of ɔno marriage na wanya ne nti no sɛ ɔno ntumi nyɛ biribi koraa na ɔyimpate de ama akwadaa no a wawo no no. Nti sɛ woyɛ awofoɔ na sɛ wotumi nya knowledge na wabɔ mmɔden sɛ wobɛyimpate de ama abɔfra no, especially yɛn awofo no bebree obi koraa bɛtumi akɔtɔ telephone bɛyɛ sɛ €1,000 anaa £1,000 de ama ne ba. Saa sika no wobɛtumi ne akwadaa no atena ase na insɛ sɛ wɔde bɛtɔ telephone no wɔde ama na start de awura investment mu. Ɛna investment no nso so aban no deɛ wɔpɛ sɛ obiara de ne sika yɛ investment. Nti aisa no wokɔ a ɔno aban no deɛ wokɔ a ɔde wo sika no bɛyɛ investment. Nti ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɛwɔ sɛ wodi kan nya knowledge no first ansa na wode wo sika akɔ akɔwura mu. Na obi ka sɛ Facebook yɛ good. Na seesei a no wote ha na woka sɛ Facebook yɛ good na obi fa na ɔno de ne sika kɔhyɛ hɔ a ɛnni nansa nti no woyɛ a no wobɛtwerɛ wɔ hɔ no na ɛkyena obi de ne sika kɔhyɛ hɔ na ne sika a ɔbɛka sɛ ɛnam yɛnyɛ so ɛna ne sika akɔhyɛ. Nti no ma yɛn follow saa nneɛma no. Na mmom no deɛ ɔbɛka nyinaa ne sɛ ansa na wode wo sika ɛbɛwura saa nneɛma mu no ɛwɔ sɛ wonya knowledge ɛfa nimdeɛ ɛfa saa adekodeɛ no a wopɛ sɛ wode wo sika ɛkɔkɔwura mu. So go ahead.
okay, thank you. Now let me simplify this and make this very simple for all of you to understand. We all use Amazon. Okay, no, let me use Facebook. We all go on Facebook. Okay, Facebook make money from Facebook doesn't sell anything. Facebook doesn't sell shoes. Facebook doesn't sell socks. Facebook doesn't sell clothes. Yes, but Facebook make money. Facebook make profit every single day. How does Facebook make money? Facebook make money for you being on Facebook. Because you register on Facebook, Facebook goes to businesses that want to advertise and say to them, I've got £1,000 1,000 people following me, right? If you give me £500 this month, I will advertise for every single person that comes on Facebook. That's how Facebook make money. So they're not selling anything. They're selling you registering to be on Facebook. You see? So whilst you're watching Facebook and you're paying electricity, you're buying new phones to watch Facebook or to go on Facebook, Facebook is making money from you by advertising you. The only way you can benefit from Facebook is by investing in Facebook's business. You see? Because when you invest in Facebook business and you're watching Facebook, when Facebook business makes profit, they give you some. So indirectly, even though you're not making money from Facebook, as you're watching Facebook or you're going to listen to gossip on Facebook, because you've invested in Facebook, you're making money from the profit that Facebook is making. It's the same thing that applies to Nike. If you wear Nike clothes and you're shopping in Nike, you're shopping for Nike products, and you have shares in Nike, when Nike make profit, they will share the profit with you. You see? So even though you're buying Nike shoes, Nike socks, and Nike t-shirts and everything else, because you're making profit from your investment, at the end of the year, you probably come to realize everything that you've purchased from Nike is now free because you've made profit from your investment with Nike. I hope I'm making sense. Yes? So you will go for a whole year. You go for a whole year without having to pay for the clothes, the Nike clothes that you've purchased, because your money has come back to you indirectly through your investment, through the profit that Nike is made. It's the same thing with Amazon. If you use Amazon every day and you have shares in Amazon, if Amazon make profit, they give you some of the profit because of your investment. So even though you're buying from Amazon, every profit that Amazon is making, you're getting a share of it. So comes the end of the year, you will come to realize that the profit that you've made from your investment is probably more than the amount of money you spend buying things on Amazon. So you've probably gone a whole year and you haven't spent a penny on anything that you've bought from Amazon. Because indirectly, you've got your money back from the other end. You see? So when you see all these celebrities, all these influencers wearing all these clothes and using all these products, and they encourage you to go and buy it, they're not buying it with their own money. They're being sponsored because they know people like you don't have the knowledge. You will buy the item, and the company and these influencers will make a lot of money from you. Right? But if you have the knowledge, you can say, yes, you make all your profits, you make all the money you want from me, but I will take that money back, some of that money back for you. How do I do that? I will invest in your business. You see? So to be financially independent, you have to have the knowledge. Money doesn't sit still. In the beginning, we've been taught to do susu, to keep money under our pillow, to put the money down so when we need it tomorrow we can go back for the money. Money doesn't work like that. Money has to go around. Yes, but like Queen said earlier, it's not how much you earn, it's how much you spend. So the money that is coming back to you as the money goes round, every time that money comes back to you, you have to allow less of the money that comes to you to go out and keep more for yourself. You allow less of the money that comes to you to go out and keep more for yourself. The only way you can allow more to stay in your pocket is by investing. You see, because the more that comes to you is coming from profits from those businesses. Yes? Where can you invest your money? You can, like someone said earlier, you can invest in stocks and shares, you can buy bonds, and even in stocks and shares, there are too many options for you. You can buy bonds, you can do real estate, you can physically invest in properties. But even if you're going to invest in properties, seek knowledge. I had some clients came to me about 4 months ago, right? They were saving this money with a property developer. So once the property is built, they can buy that property. For 3 years, they managed to save the amount of money that the property developer was looking for. Guess what? When the property was ready for her to have the property, they said, you haven't saved enough because the value of the property has gone more than we predicted. So now you have to go and find another 100,000, or else you lose all the investment that you've done with us. And guess how much money she managed to put down with them? Over 100,000. So if she doesn't take care, she's going to lose 100,000 because the value of the property has gone higher than what they predicted. And I said to her, if you had come to me initially, I would have asked you to invest that money in stocks and shares, because that 3 years, you could have made the same value and paid off your for that property. You see? Okay, now, if you ask me this question, I teach. Yes, I don't tell you what to do. If you ask me this question, I will ask you, what do you know about bonds? Thank you. If you ask me this question, I'll ask you, what do you know about shares? Some bonds can perform better than shares. Some shares can perform better than bonds. So it's not a straightforward question you can throw out there and get a straightforward answer. Yes? So if you're looking for a fixed interest investment, yes, bond is there. You're guaranteed how much returns you're gonna get back. But as I said earlier on, you have to have a purpose. So your purpose would determine whether you're investing your money in bonds or you're investing your money in stocks and shares. And to give you an example, if you're looking to buy a house in the next 5 years, okay, and you want to save some money, or you want to have a target of 30,000, okay, you need 30,000 as a deposit to buy that property in the next 5 years. If the bond that you're going to invest in is offering you, let's say 5% interest, and you think that will give you the 30,000 you're looking for in the next 5 years, that's a guaranteed 30,000. Yes, you can go for it. But one thing I would like to say to you, properties does not go up in 5% in 5 years. And I can guarantee you that. So come the 5 years, that 30,000 pounds you're looking for will not be enough as a deposit for the same property that you're looking at as we speak today. And that's exactly the example I gave you with that woman that saved 100,000. And now she can't afford to buy the property because the house price that they valued at the time 3 years ago is gone up higher than what they predicted it would have gone up by. But if you're looking for that fix, of course, invest in that bond. Now, the stocks and shares gives you variety. Okay? Stocks and shares give you variety. You can invest in stocks and shares, and like Wimandi said earlier, something like the FTSE 100, that's the top 100 companies in the UK combined. Yes? The SP 500, that's the top 500 US companies combined. You have German 40, that's the top German 40 German companies combined. You have the France 40, that's the top 40 French companies combined.
Sorry.
So wherever you are, you can invest in any of these businesses. Yes. So whichever country you are, there is a stock market in in that country you can invest in, right? So aside from investing in the top, let's say lump company, which is the basket I'm talking about, which is top 40 companies in Germany, top 40 companies in France, top 100 companies in the UK, or top 500 companies in the US, you can, someone tried to call, you can invest in individual companies as well. Yes. So it's not a straightforward question and answer session. If you're looking for how you can invest and you really want to learn to invest, of course, you need to pay to get the knowledge, because the knowledge is what would make you financially independent. It's not about giving your money to someone else to invest on your behalf, because once you do that, like I said, it is classified as money laundering, because the money that you're giving to me, I will not be able to account for that money with the HMRC, because every money in my account, I need to be able to say to HMRC, this is how much or how I made my money. But if you give me that money, I will not be able to account for that, because I did not work for that money.
Senior Gilly, can we ask you? Can you tell us when is your next? Can we ask you questions? Because and then the way you're going, and then tell us where we can come. Like when is your next coaching or the group coach, whatever. So can we ask questions? We want to
Okay,
know.
let me throw out my next session. I haven't got a date here. I'm still trying to put a date together. So once I get a date for the group session, put it out, and I'll probably share it with you, Queen, as well, so you can put it with your.
I'll send it to Queen Yasantua.
Okay,
So
but
can you what about the one-on-one?
yes, I do have one-on-one session.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, thank you.
Nibo no so yɛ yeah, Nibo, yeah, sorry, say make it. Nibo no so yɛ di nti wo kwa akata ne say wo fi coach Queen Mandy ho. Mo jo said the on Joe private said your journey private for no untimi ntia da. But once or ha no kwa wo say o mi hu wo Queen Yasantua ho na wo ka ye omo say ye ba. And as brofo no also he keep or say also be busana even so coach you are on one because I know you're one into nimbi or catch you until the questions be uncle ba or bet you say you only know or chill for higher say bibia to say Joycelyn no be share because no need Joycelyn no yeah one and no Timmy save Joycelyn ni kunu na lata ni from say sika kese no nti say o coach you dia no bet catch you say ton ni se aha yeah ono be di saa nkomo no aha nti no yeah nti no yeah my questions nimra yeah
obi busa sɛ ɛkwan bɛn na ɔbɛfa so obɛbie bond biribi anaa stock.
When come?
So what? So someone is asking
What you should?
the way to open the stock exchange account or bond account.
See, that's why I keep saying I don't give straightforward answers to questions, because mine is to teach you. You see, okay. If I have to give you straightforward, I can just say to you, go online and do it. Right? That's an answer. By saying to you, go online and Google it and do it. But once you go online, you will have so many platforms, right? Every platform has its advantages and disadvantages. Now, let me make it simple. The platform that I use, right, charges a fee for using that platform. Some platforms don't charge a fee. I would be happy to pay the fees for the platform, because some of the things that I need for my teaching is on that platform. So when I'm paying the fees, it's okay. If you're going to invest for yourself, there's no need you using my platform, because some of the tools on my platform, you don't need it because you're not going to teach anybody. You see? So if I recommend my platform to you to go and use, I will be doing you a disservice because you will be paying for something that you're not going to use. That is not of any benefit to you. You see? But if you come to my session and I know what your needs are, I can then advise you and I can then explain to you that, okay, bonds, shares, whatever, go to this platform because they don't charge commission, because they charge commission, because the tools that you need for your investment is on this platform. Then I can advise you according to your needs, not from a general perspective. You see? So that's why I don't give straightforward answers, because if you come to me one-on-one and then we're discussing, that's your one-on-one session with me. You can ask me any question and I'll answer you straightforward, tailored to your personal needs.
I'm a patron.
Hello, good afternoon. Oh, okay. Good afternoon, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hey, me see me prophecy na odi abre me no me nua. Me see na like me show bi ama na kire me ade yi mu. Because since the treasure bill ne ba form a friend is saying dollar ne ba form no me po bi ama na kire me stocks and shares no na me invest me goma koyi me sika nyina.
Okay, hold on. Let we ask can you understand what the lady's saying, or we have to?
Yeah, I understood it.
Or teaching na chini no kind go yes ben ya say na ye jani fi ade isu ko.
Mandy, don't start.
No, I'm not. I'm just.
One autism the any the same. Whatever 20. Okay, no problem.
Thank you, Dada B.
Okay.
Eti say me patro. Wo consultation me dey me person one-on-one na me here na me dey me patro consultation ni yes saying. Yeah, you wa Ghana no ye betimi.
Oh yes. I mean, I've had lots of clients. I've had lots of clients
Na me
from.
was start your friend is say Coach Queen started ye na me dey me follow no. Hey, me nua na ade a wa hwehwe ache me ka say me prophecy na ade abre me. Me nua yes, me person me starting in August we she o be me nya ma call banks na even banks bankers ne kro mo ni anything. Or ntimi ma me explanations. Ma kokon banks and me banking nyina they are not giving me tangible explanations say ma me invest. Me DM no na eja.
Follow senior, follow a coach. Mandy.
Ma follow me
Me so my yeah said the sister they can. Said you know that question na person maybe time and speech in the question they say no so get the knowledge first. Into where are we going to get the knowledge and then maybe how to go about green. We are really me come myself na me do aviation. Me very very green, very green. And so said the me lady no so better. Yeah. Green, green. Let us say what news or study from the base. Minimum how to go about it. Anna, so the lady by ya no work and your whole prayer and see a paper be a tea aqua. As we have the echo. I just said it. Your whole prayer and papa. Munya butre. What was a queen? May way. Because I think I may cheat the no way Zoom so on. Yeah. Cheat and the cheat. Also, until I can't say membrane because me nim the beboa. So me share me experience na me jai coach na yes and I say me say mo amon ko hwehwe intina me started me call senior gilly ho say me who say we are Ghana ni like we are British but me sre wa ade a me who say aboa ma brabo ni but wo ye financial way no me pese oba me platform so now the boa me call for na me pese me bie sa don ne de ma wo no but enti me o say what me experience now coach senior gilly wa ebi mo akọ senior gilly ho kwa me sa catch us say bra me ho Queen Yasanta don't need me the member because me person me proof say Saturday now must see possible to be rich in a brochure. Me person say it's possible.
Possible. It's more than
It's possible. Go be brave. Go be brave. Omo pema semono. And so say Ghana for now me started semikano because of Saturday because I've proven the point say they lie to you. Ubeti me at na waka say me sika da ha me say upe meti me akwa uko tra who did you na who tu kwan and your bosia, even though you use credit card, ne cry every month, no bet me that. Would you say, Yanti, no, maybe I bet you said the credit card, yeah, but oh, tell me, Obia catch us a credit card, yeah, or boy, credit card, yeah, papa, me kita not worth for. Koya would bet you, no, maybe I be key need the amount, but who say, say, nete, and I will change in, ain't no, chi, dear, no, measure say, Miss me, me mamma basso. And no mean just say I just want to help people. Person me catch any person. A jinjine ku abroach. Ama wo ha no. Omo boa entisa. Omo mobile first no. Nobody taught them, and I'm not blaming them. But don't try to make it sound as if said there is no way. There is a way. There it is there. So I want to tell people say don't. Uba abroach for nyamia ye wadum. Yeah, make me better sa. Udi uba kita 5 years. 5 years, okay, that 3 years. Ebi ba no on kita she edi 20 years answer wonya. Now be do man no be about we catch us kokoje ka. Hey, obwa eyeka. Phone kra menje enje. Oje phone na oje di aye adwuma. So we betimi atope listen, yes smart. Omo dada. Obeka say yes obwa. Me say phone no ji wo bra wonim say Udi yade papa eduma ye fra woni ade men koje car no se wo hia car na me say kokoto 2000 5000 sa mistakes no se wa anye na wo 5 years no utimi bo na wo ye investment udi engofo me bre aba omo time tuto start tuto fie she the Nigerian community Indian community in aden because oba ye no ono owo enkrata ne deda enti oye care no on Jessica Bian from a car company. And they are able to get the deposits now in Nipano bank nation. Recently, I buy me say, why ye chat COS now what die? What a property will Croman or say don't worry. Banks no. Almost say don't worry. So far as say we call Ghana. Now we bet me mortgage, they don't have a problem with you. Come on. Not just what Ghana, not just what they say. You do come back to Ghana, cry. That's a mortgage, Who fear no our hand, oh dear high. Now to Ghana, that's ultimate a bank this kind of banner or see one gym fuel, some idiot na Ghana next year. Umpe we open day. Me abeka tell who say, and yet possible. She won't say investment, and you say share so one kasa umu. Ubeko senior gilly ho, or beka say or juice, no, sister, bra. You are investing in yourself. Oh, Tony Mudia. One cocoda consa. Yet na hey. Adie bia yes ya wa hair ne. Also be any aji. Me say go for church. Obi Cho said this is the platform that today is my first time, but I've really enjoyed it because Queen Yasan to a platform to when you nimdia. Utimi ko jina baby. Na aboa kwase ani edidi atem. Hwe wa brabo. Dia ye. But wo tie knowledge we na wo kotua. Sika no tua na wo gia. Ebe the lady be Sister Georgian. Oye mo post office Royal Mail Kroma. Ohumi offer me say ni aketwa. O say Mandy post office wa mai sika bi. You first o say na sika bi ba. Me fanye dem Sister Georgia. Ko senior gilly ho. Na mi wo ho wo de bibi na wonti ase abra wo ni aketwa ho. Me cheche mu ene onti mi ho agro. Ne Sister Frigana ba. Omutimi frame. Wow, say bibi am use Mandy. Then now the year home years. Oh, say I'm making family because mama confirm say, omo boa sika no me franco ya dia emfa hwembro. De bia wo di sika to baby am nya returns film esikafo ade omo di gisi ya no. Sika ni bia ni wa ade be to baby a wonya bibi film. And I sika 40 years and I no sister bra. So sika an economy bibimra ka na wodam no. Ye nyina ye hu sa ada ka ni ka ni yi sika fi botom. Enti please mon ko senior gili ko ne ko hia. Ya me say meba me de ne be sa ba o me na be pension no. Pension na nkofo oti say enti yesi obi anko Ghana, ko Ghana. Man, listen. Before me see me too mufu. And then once obi by was in the prophecy na abem. She enyo obi a na ese oko. Ya, me see me bet na area ha. Unim ada mi efiewe. Me ba ha na me su. Unim me see me nim awurade. Esi den am bet na sika fom. Hey, you ba broche ya mo adwen say enye possible. Abroche de onye sika uji sika bebre e beto tax ni nyina manasa. Me na de meti gated houses. And awurade esi den na me do. Esi den na me do. Me koka kire Ghana ni ma me bia mafa ne say me sister penny. Me sister, me pese me two cut na side say. Osi Mandy. Ho de enko ho na ho afi ehia for so tete ho. I'm not going to ehia for enkasa o. Me says follow senior neko ho. Question be a will be a busa.
My follow bia o.
Follow.
They follow no say me aso kosa. Me so bia.
Me ba Lara lady me ba me live video Mondays. Me platform na ebrofu.
Good evening and good afternoon bia. Eja de me
lady me ba.
Kan enu e bi na eja. Me so me tia me si no. Omo bi sa me questions nyina ma me deda. Ana me angasa ma follow guy me compare. Me so me ya de me invest into no. Kakra o maka bia no aboa me.
Oh, Yamisha. And I me back on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And Wednesdays, wow, pesa uba. Eko grammar school and private school, pesa uba. SDA wa bruchino. And ra say yeah. And ra na me kasa afa environment. Oh sorry, I know akotina baby uba koye ganga o sementi asese be ba ko gangu. E ho na akotina ye ntia. Kokotina baby a ukotina esikafo ni mu a. Uko renti sa na India for ne or renti first a kire no ko cancel ne ho say me kra me ti ho na be dan na me ti no e fie wra etumi ana me ti bi ntia na afi the cancel say be gi fie wum ti do what na escafo no omumu no ho no e ho na education papa wo e ho na wunya nyema papa enti every Wednesday bia de ebo 8 p.m. a uba enne say enra yeah, ebeba so uye notification. Ene say ene 8 p.m. Ene 8 p.m. Yeah, back and na me inkomo na me di branch ko pension because pension dey no e ha me. Ghana for be brain ni me akasa privately. They wish say they knew and some na make up papa be also wonim. Ada me hu say we jai sa pension only sa bra bi na deliver no. Ade o ju sika na me say da o jibi sika nka. O sika me tia ma me say da bi. O si enyai ka me nyai mabrabo. And let me take care home. Me you will be cast and we are okay. And let me nimpo say, as I would be come home. Let me nim. Yeah.
Yeah.
Questions.
Yeah,
Boom. Yes.
Papa approach you yeah na as a ferry on say nanim wo ferry na on timi musa to so so me no wo komo na wo program patron komo ben ya wo so be na wo pro so nim say asem eyi bi on say ne wo ferry wo na ne afi na be group adam patron we de e ya wo so enye bibia na
no be background de kasa
enema binti nka ubenya 100 pound bia mame dia ya ubehu na afi asem ne ye onwanwa se nti papa panyimu na nti wasori afi for 100 da o da on e jise jama me banko ana so we ya na me nso me yi ne 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 ma ne nya wi a o se de nya hwe de ma ne nya 50 say 50 de obenya bi wo fi